I've been looking for a durable, versatile, and lightweight tarp that I can use to make an emergency shelter with in a pinch. And this little beauty really fits the bill. The tarp is made out of 1.1 ounce 20D nylon ripstop with a silicone coating, measures 8 foot 2 inches by 4 foot 7 inches, weighs 0.6 pounds, and has 10 tie-outs. In this case, I've limited myself to just using a guy line between two trees tied at about waist height. Slip knot at one end around one tree, slippery half hitch at the other end, and then along the line just a couple of prusik knots using some simple string I had laying around. For this setup, I'm just using a twig to make a classic marlin spike, and then some simple stakes holding in the corners. This gives you more length to lay under, and with a stick there with a little bit of pad on it, it gives you a little more height inside of the lean-to. This setup gives you almost as much length as the long lean-to, but with the added benefit of that porch. I'd like to bring your attention to the stitching there on the tie-out. Double bar stitched. Good high quality stitching means for a durable piece of equipment. It's small but fairly roomy. This is my favorite setup. It's very simple to do, requiring just a couple of marlin spikes at each end of the tarp and then stakes in the ground. Lots of room, lots of length. It can be rigged up in a variety of different angles to give you either the porch effect or stake it all the way down to the ground for a full cover. This setup requires a little bit more planning and the use of 4 stakes. It takes a little bit more effort to do, and I find you have to play around with where the stakes are located a little bit more. When you set up your marlin spikes like this, make sure the string is pulling on the loop, not on the stick. Otherwise, you'll break the stick. The loop can take the weight, the stick can't. I've only scratched the surface with what can be done with this tarp. I didn't use any hiking poles or any other kind of setup with this, just the string and a couple of trees and some stakes. There's probably a lot of different ways you could set this up. If you've done a video and used a tarp like this and have got some imaginative setups, please provide a link to them, let me know about them. I'd really like to learn from you. And of course, if all else fails, you can just wrap it around yourself, kind of like a poncho. Hope to see you out there on the trails, my friends. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. See you out there.